Hey guys, Patrick here. Welcome to a different kind of game find video. I decided instead of going around to different places and showing off what I'm getting, I'm just gonna go over the games and kind of go in more in depth about them. And this is the second time I'm recording this video, so this really upset me. But if I'm just gonna get right into it, so I'll get into the first game and then I just want to talk about something quickly. So the first game, this is more of a filler, but I got Madden NFL 09 All Play, and for Wii standards, the graphics don't look that bad, but I don't think that a game like Madden would really control well on a Wii remote, and it actually shows that you can use a nunchuck as well, and I don't see why you need a nunchuck for a football game. I don't really understand that, to be honest. But it was only 89 cents at GameStop. All these games that I got were from GameStop. I got 7 Wii games for $10. I think they were originally 13 or 14, but I have like a members reward card for GameStop, so I got slight savings on each game. So it does add up if you buy in bulk. So yeah, that game really out of the way. You can't really say anything about it. It's more just a filler. I can pass it up. I don't have my collection. I do want to expand my collection in general. You may think, well, what's the point of just collecting, worthless games? Well, to be honest, I like the satisfaction of having a collection. I like, even though some of it's filler, I like finding different random games, even if they are some that people don't even consider anything special. I don't care. Okay, this one actually looks good. I gotta say that there's some shovelware kind of titles that I got. If you guys don't know what shovelware means, I guess the main term is it's basically a game that had like low production time and a low budget and just got pumped out, and they just wanted to do it for money. It's just a really horrible game that gets pumped out real quick just for money. And the biggest culprits for games that had a ton of shovelware were the PS2 and the Wii. For the Wii side, the thing is Nintendo wasn't really strict on who could publish and develop games for the Wii. They were very laid back, so they just let all these very small companies just develop these games with very low budget and little time. But this game doesn't look that bad. It's Jumper Griffin's story, and I think I looked it up, and I guess it's based off of a story, like a book. It looks like jump through time and space and live without boundaries. You are Griffin, a teenager who can teleport. So it kind of looks like maybe like a story type game. Maybe like not a sci-fi, but like maybe sci-fi, kind of sci-fi type game. I think this was only like $1. Like, I think this is $2, like $1.80. I got 2 for 90 cents and all the rest for like $1.80. So, and that got up to $10 in total. Which is not bad because I looked them up, and the value of them is actually about 25 in total, so I saved about 15. So that's not bad. Yeah, it looks like an interesting game, and keep this company name in your brain, Brash Entertainment, because you'll be seeing them again in this video. Kawasaki Jet Ski. Don't know why there's a softball sticker on it, but I'll have to get rid of that. Now, this is the biggest definition of shovelware. A lot of times, shovelware will do with some topic, like, I guess, like racing, monster trucks, skiing, water sports. A lot of games based off of stuff like this are shovelware when it comes to small third-party companies. Like, I've never heard of Bold Games. But if I looked up Bold Games, they're probably either bankrupt or they're obscure now, to be honest. And they probably never were popular. I should say that they've always been obscure. But I was like, might as well. I mean, again, just go back to the discussion I was talking about before. I really like the Wii. A lot of people gave the Wii crap, but I actually really like the Wii, to be honest. I know the Wii Remote is probably one of the dumbest things ever, but you gotta admit that it inspired a lot of future stuff, to be honest. And it was a good leader for future gaming. It kind of introduced a full motion controls and everything. I mean, I know there were slight other stuff, but I feel like that's the thing that kind of pushed it, the Wii. So to me, the Wii is a very special system. The only thing that sucks is that I'd probably say at least 50% of it is shovelware titles. There was about 1,400 games that have been released during the Wii's entire, I guess, cycle. Its cycle pretty much ended in 2013 for games that were released. But there's actually one game that came out in 2014, and there's one game for the Wii that came out this year, like a month or two ago, surprisingly. Also, that's a car alarm. I don't know why. I hope you guys didn't hear that. But, yeah, again, I just really like the Wii. So I got 7 games in total. So I basically doubled my Wii collection, because I had 7 Wii games before. And I'm going to divide these videos up into different things, like, maybe I'll do, like, retail store finds, I'll do garage sale finds, and I'll do thrift store / Goodwill finds, you know. Alright, so now we're back with, Brash Entertainment. Now, before you show you this, actually, I don't really have any words for it. It's Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yes, you heard me. Alvin and the Chipmunks, the game, on the Wii. I really don't have any words, and you'd think it's probably some story type game with the Chipmunks, right? No, it's pretty much a, kind of seems like Guitar Hero. It's kind of a mix of Guitar Hero and Just Dance. It's basically if Guitar Hero and Just Dance had a baby, and they slapped a chipmunk on it. Pretty much. Features 30 songs. I'm assuming it's all the crappy versions of the Chipmunk songs. I like the original movie, but when they started pumping out movies without much effort, I just started to hate Alvin and Chipmunks. Because I used to like it. I liked the first 1 or 2 movies when they just started pumping it out and pumping it out and pumping it out. It got ridiculous, and now it's one of my most hated movie series, and apparently now a game. Well, when was this made? It's made in 2007. Also, the Chipmunks look horrible. So here's the 3 things that I do before I buy it. Well, first 3 things before I buy a game. How's the condition of the case in general? Outside and inside. You'll see the condition is very good. Second, I want to see how the manual is, because I like having the manuals, especially for Wii games. It doesn't really matter so much if it's a Super Nintendo game, because I can get that later, but I like having complete Wii games, to be honest. I like having a complete in box. Also, you want to check if the disc is good. You're going to check the back for scratches, and this game actually doesn't have any scratches. Actually, is that a hair or is that a scratch? No, it was a hair. There's literally no scratches on this disc, so whoever had it took good care of it, or didn't touch it because the game was just so bad. I'm going to go with the second one. And, but even if there is 1 or 2 little scratches, I'll still buy it, but if there's some major scratch, or there's like a ton of scratches, I'm not going to buy it. Unless it's from a place like GameStop where they're guaranteed to be able to, where I can bring them in like a week or 2 later and be able to refund my money. But if it's like a Goodwill, where you literally have 24 hours, or you can't return them at all, then forget it. It's a waste of my time. Okay, so let's get that on my way. Now we have 2 more examples of shovelware games. First off, we got Bigfoot Collision Course. Exactly what I was talking about earlier. There is a huge chunk of shovelware games that are based off of racing, especially with monster trucks. There's actually a couple of monster truck games. There's probably at least 5 to 10. They're literally just shovelware monster truck games for the Wii. And they're all developed by different companies. It's not a series. I mean, I think one of them has like a sequel, but that's it. All the others, they're all independent from each other. So this is Bigfoot Collision Course. And if you look at the back, it really just looks like your average crappy game, to be honest. The graphics don't look any special. And what date does this come out? It looks like 2008. I'm gonna be looking here. Yeah, 2008. So this was still a somewhat earlier Wii game, but still. This just goes to show that Nintendo was very loose, because literally within a year or two of the Wii's launch, it already had so much shovelware like this all over the place. And of course, by, you know, like 2010, that's literally all it was filled with, besides the Nintendo titles, the main Nintendo titles like Mario, and, you know, like Donkey Kong, Country Returns, you know, that kind of stuff. And then this is the second example of it. Again, it's a monster truck game. It's made by a completely different company. So you see, this one is made by Zoo. This one is made by, what does it say? It's literally just made by, I can't even see what it says. Conspired? I don't know. The text is so weird on it that I can't read it. But you can see the logo is different. You can see the logo is completely different. Monster Trucks Arenas. Oh, and don't worry guys, it's the special edition. It's the special edition, so you know it has to be good, right? You know it has to be good. But no, it actually looks very similar to the other game, Monster Truck game. You can see the pictures on the back. I don't know if you can see them that well, but again, they just look like a generic Wii game. When did this game come out? 2007. So again, it was a very early game. This just shows that shovelware was not something that came in later. It literally came right when the Wii came out. So the Wii came out in 2006, so 2007, already having shovelware from the year of it coming out is just ridiculous. Alright, so now I have my last game here. This one could possibly be shovelware. I don't know. Like, it's not in the category of games that I would consider shovelware. Like, it's not a racing monster truck game. It's not like a water sport type game. But depending on if 50% of the time this category can be considered shovelware, a movie game. And yes, Alvin and the Chipmunks, I didn't say it, but I do consider this shovelware. It's literally just Dance on crack with chipmunks. It's nothing new. It's horrible, and the graphics aren't even that good. The graphics actually look decent, but I couldn't tell you gameplay. I have not played it. I picked these up on Monday. I haven't had time to play them yet, but maybe this weekend I will go through all of them and see what happens. Save Earth is only a monster can. Yeah, I don't know. This game is very weird. It's based off of the movie Monsters vs. Aliens from, like, what, 2008, 9? This game was released in 2009. Alright. So again, this was an early game, but I don't know the quality of it, because for movie games, there are some movie games that are actually decent, but a ton of them are bad, but there is a percentage that are actually okay. Where monster truck type games, usually like 99.9% are shovelware. Where movie-based games, I'd probably say 60%. There's still a decent amount that it could be a somewhat okay game. And you can see everything in here looks just fine. It was actually published by Activision. Alright. Thought I would just throw that out there. It looks like it has multiplayer. With, oh, not online, but I was gonna say that'd be weird, but for some reason it advertises a weird multiplayer mode and some random weird powers. I don't know. But again, on the back, the graphics look really weird, but I can't blame it because it's an early Wii game. I think starting in 2010 is when they kind of started to get where more developers started to get better Wii graphics, except when it comes to shovelware, not really. But again, I don't know if this is shovelware or not, because I have not played it. I have to really play this game to see if it's actually shovelware. Like, if you get to choose which one was a crappy game, you could probably tell right away that this would be it. Because it's just a generic truck game. So I think that's going to be it for this. So I spent $10 on the entire thing, and it's worth about 20 to 25, so I saved about 10, not bad. But yeah, that's it for me today. I do have some more that I am gonna make later. But I do plan to release these videos maybe every 3 or 4 days, depending on how my finds are going. because, you know, there may be certain weeks where I don't really find anything. But also a good thing is that the review series I'm starting with the different games will be kind of a filler type thing, like, well, not filler, like, for, like, quality videos on my channel, but I mean, it's gonna be able to make it so that I don't have to constantly be finding new games to make a new video for this every 2 days. You know, I can make a video of this, and then 3 days later have a review, 3 days later this, you know, basically rotate. And since we're in fall right now, midway, I guess kind of we're towards the beginning / midway through fall. No, we're not even midway, but we're like towards the beginning of fall. We're starting to get cooler out, and by the time like I would say beginning of November to mid-November, there's probably gonna be no yard sales anymore, so I'm probably gonna have to rely on places like GameStop and thrift stores. So hopefully GameStop will keep selling the Wii games. Hopefully they won't run out that fast. I don't think they will, because a lot of the Wii games are sitting there for cheap. The only reason why they're going for cheap is because no one wants them, but I do because I'm collecting them. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to become a player today. Give me any comments or suggestions down below. Maybe some games that caught your eye, or just some fact that caught your eye, or you want to give me some knowledge about these games. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.